These things are human in nature, but they're also as far away from it as you can get. They have these mystical properties and these ancient languages they speak. Aten is also home to a ton of other kind of creatures as well, like giant rats and giant lizards and giant ostrich type things. But again, their main thing is the birds. The birds are very big there. Now, around the land masses of the last few islands and continents I've talked about, like Xenonesia and now Aten, giant beings swim in the ocean. Large horned whales and strange mosasaurus-looking creatures are seen all the time. Whirlpools and rifts and all sorts of things like that are very common in these oceans, especially the closer you get to the ice wall. But all of these lands that I've discussed today have their own people, their own history, and their own culture. I've said it a million times. You're probably sick of hearing it, but it's true. And I've gone over as much of it as I can physically in this video for it to make any sense at all. I want this to be kind of a taster for those that want to dabble into this, but not go too crazy. But with all that said, I have now officially gone over or skimmed over all the land masses of importance in the Atlas world beneath our world. Of course, I did skip over and miss some land masses on the outer edges. Those are just so much, I just couldn't get into all that. The video would be 10 hours long if I did. I know it's there. I read it all myself. I just couldn't script it. It wouldn't make any sense for you guys. But what I've done hopefully kind of encapsulates it all in a way that can be understood, maybe. Now, in the lands of Akupara and beyond, in the frozen wastes and the volcanic wastes and the toxic wastes, there's other places like Atlantis and Asgard. Other strange, enigmatic, historically famous areas are in this lore system, and I'll be getting into that in the part 2, which again, if you want it, I will do it eventually. Just leave a like, letting me know you want me to do it. That way I can kind of judge viewer interaction. It just gets crazier past Atlas. Atlas is kind of like the most normal, besides Earth, obviously, because there's less Aether, but once you get down to Akupara and then beyond the wastes, you're just kind of cooked, low-key, and I'll be able to get into all that when I get there. I absolutely love making videos on speculative history and evolution like this, and I sincerely hope that you enjoyed watching it as well.